Yes. Now, this is interesting. Oil prices start to droop. Um, Sheikh Zayed, yeah, he's a big spender. Yes, yes, yes. The Sultan Quabas, yeah. Now, Saudi Arabia is a big producer of oil. Yeah. Then there was Iran, and I don't know how much oil well, we're not buying a lot from them. They still have sanctions against them. Yeah. Yeah, there was a little oil problem back in 1974, approximately 45 years ago. And we all thought, well, that'll never happen again. Now, a lot of times when you cause, oh, phew, look at that, OPEC. Could you get me the actual personal residences of every employee of every nation that participates in OPEC, the Oil Petroleum Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries? Now, a lot of them, they would say, well, we're just not making enough money. And this cash squeeze that was experienced, the Arab states of Oman and Abu Dhabi were running short of cash. In Oman, Sultan Qaboos bin Said is fighting a costly war against guerrilla insurgents. In Abu Dhabi, Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan, yeah, I think I've seen a picture of him. In fact, I think I know who he is, or at least I've seen a photograph. Yeah. A cash squeeze may be in store for Iran, Iraq, and Venezuela. All three have set high budgetary spending levels. Now, as much as this whole, well, I know oil, yes, but I just needed to know the personal residences of the last 60 years of employees of each and every nation that has belonged to the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. Yes, we could have one of these oil shortages, yes, where all the, well, it sounds kind of dumb, okay, but these guys right here, yeah, hmm they were waiting to do some work at Detroit. It seemed that car production had diminished during the 70s because of an oil embargo. Secretary of State Henry Kissinger recently warned to jeopardize investment made in alternative sources. Yes. Feasibility so long as the price of oil stays close to $7 a barrel. Now, I'm what $7 a barrel. Ouch! I know it's been as high as $120 a barrel about 2 years ago. Yeah. Why don't you get me the futures contracts of all the petroleum products? Yes. I'd like to know which side we're on. And then, yeah, well, Ford, I've never been so troubled. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was really upset about it. Yes, Dingy Day Labor Office, Michigan Employment Security Commission, the end of the line for unemployed men in Detroit. Willie's company paid supplemental unemployment benefits, ran out 3 weeks ago. I've been coming down here for the past 5 weeks, and as I've spoken better, I'm still drawing state comp. But that doesn't make it. Oh. This is the only thing I can do. I've been working mostly unloading box cars. It pays $2.50 an hour. I was making $6 an hour in the plant. Now, I know when you're working as an auto worker in one of these big automobile manufacturing companies, yes, and you're making $6 an hour, $6 an hour. Today, I'd be surprised if you're making less than 60. You know, they had a graph here that really it spoke volumes to myself, but I never hear of it. Now, I don't watch as much stock market television as I used to. Yes, but they had total business inventories, right? January of 1974. Yes. And then total business sales. Oh, look at that. Inventories continued to go up and sales went down. Now, business inventories rose at the fast pace throughout 1974. Yeah. And they kept rising even when sales started to drop. Could you get me the actual business inventories right now? Now, somebody's continuing to manufacture and manufacture, thinking that sales will continue to increase. But if I, oh, right now, let's just have a real live look at what the business inventories are. Yes. And then the actual business sales. Now, I had a certain way of looking at business. Yeah. There was the porta potty indicator. Yes. That you put the porta potty on the business work site first so that everybody that goes on the site will have a place to use the restroom. Yes. And then you remove the porta potty when there's no longer work to be done. Yes. But there was another way that I did understand right now. I called it the laying of the carpet. Do you know that the last piece of work that goes into an actual residence is the carpet? When you put the flooring in, the house is done because they won't put the flooring in until the painting's done. Yes. And they can't put, the actual molding around until you lay the carpet. So you, right now,